Now, Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Enterprises Agency, Kosi Aye, says her agency is rolling out series of interventions aimed at minimizing the impact of the unemployment situation in the country. Statistics from the National Labour Organization highlight the severity of youth unemployment challenges in the country, revealing 60% of youth under the ages are underemployed, 12% are unemployed, and 28% not even part of the labor force. Speaking at the Base Box project in Cape Coast, Madam Yankee Aye says the agency is working hard, bearing in mind the vision of the president in supporting youth employment. There's more in this report.
Madam Kosi Aye described the Base Box project as an intervention designed with MasterCard Foundation to provide support to the youth, women, and persons with disability. She says the agency is working really hard to make sure that the hardship relating to unemployment is mitigated.
The goal behind this was looking at the target clientele, which is youth, young women, persons with disabilities, and how best it was that we're going to provide them with various support in terms of capacity development, technical skills, access to funding, access to startup kits, but really more access to startup kits and technical skills and capacity skills development. So how do you put all of this in a box so that if you're a youth, if you're a person with disability, if you're a young woman and you need support, how do you take this box, pull it apart, and it would help you start your business or to grow your existing business? So that's how the Business in a Box was born, and the target is to support 250,000 Ghanaians across the length and breadth of the nation, to provide them with the needed tools and the needed training that would also enable them to grow and support their existing businesses. That is what we're here today to really launch this new concept. We started off with the Young Africa Works intervention, which was part of the first phase. That grew and was successful, from where we supported 39,000, but was able to create and sustain over 90,000 plus jobs across the length and breadth of this nation. And we continue to do that, bearing in mind the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's vision of supporting the youth in employment, and also the Vice President's vision of ensuring that the youth of this nation have the needed support.
Central Regional Minister Justina Marigoda-Hassan says the alarming figures highlight the need for urgent strategic interventions to equip the country's youth within the sector to have some skills, technology, and opportunities to thrive in the workforce. She mentioned that entrepreneurship and apprenticeship have been identified as pivotal accessories to increasing employment rate among the youth, and said the Base Box project, which is a collaborative initiative between the Ghana Enterprises Agency and MasterCard Foundation, is focused on harnessing the entrepreneurial potential in Ghanaian youth.
The Base Box project is set to make a significant impact on 250,000 Ghanaian youth, with a focus on young women and persons with disabilities. Notably, 70% of the participation will be women and 10% will be PWDs. The overarching goal of this project is to also instill an entrepreneurial mindset and attitude through capacity building, mentorship, coaching, access to markets, regulatory support, and startup kits. By doing so, participants will be empowered to start and operate sustainable businesses or access dignified and fulfilling jobs. As a region, and Ghana as a whole, we are also committed to creating a level playing field and providing opportunities for you to uncover your true potentials. Like we talked about Central Expo, it is something unique we brought on board since I took office 3 years ago. It's been hugely successful. This year's Central Expo is going to be wonderful. We have always been trying to do it to coincide with Afashe, where we have a lot of people coming on board or coming to the region. Last year, we had more than 300 exhibitors exhibiting their goods and wares. And when we finished everything, we had Ghana Exports Promotion Authority getting some individual who came to exhibit their products to have opportunities to travel outside to exhibit their products there.
The regional minister also intimated that the current government acknowledges the significant role of the Ghanaian youth in the country's development and is creating initiatives to curb the country's youth unemployment situation.